Hey, what's up, gamers? It's AJ again from 1212 Games with another unboxing video for you. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360. Alrighty, so looking at the front, you've got the title, Tomb Raider. This version of the game was a limited edition Steelbook that came from Target, I believe. But as you can see, you've got the Steelbook and then you've got a cardboard sleeve with portions cut out overlaying the Steelbook. The cover features a pretty awesome looking image of Lara Croft standing at the mouth of a cave that opens up into the ocean. And behind her, you can see some pretty stormy seas, and it looks like part of a shipwreck there. And Lara is holding her arm with one hand, and then the other hand, she's got her trusty bow. And you can see a climbing axe hanging by her side. That's pretty cool. Up at the top, you do, of course, have the Xbox 360 logo. And then down here at the bottom, you have the developer logo for Crystal Dynamics. And then next to it, in the bottom right, you have the publisher logo for Square Enix. And then down here at the bottom left, you've got the ESRB rating, which in this case was M for mature, 17 and up. And then back over to the bottom right, just above the Square Enix logo, it says winner of over 40 plus E3 awards, including, and then it shows 3 such awards. Below that, looks like one is from IGN, I believe that's Game Informer, and maybe Yahoo, I'm not sure. Printing is kind of small on those. And then I'll flip it over to the spine, and you've got the Xbox 360 logo along with the title again on what appears to be a continuation of the front cover image. And then I'll flip to the top, and you can see the Steelbook surrounded by the cardboard sleeve there. And then I'll flip it to the other side, which is the same as the spine, except it has a continuation from the other side of the front cover image. And then I'll flip to the bottom so you can see how this was sealed. And then looking at the back, it says, "A Survivor is Born. Winner of 44 E3 awards, including IGN's Game of Show 2012, which I guess was that one there. And then you've got 3 nice looking screenshots from the game. And it says, "A turning point. Experience Lara Croft's intense origin story from a young woman to a hardened survivor. An all-new raiding experience. Explore a mysterious island filled with environmental puzzles, visceral combat, and ancient tombs to discover. Fight to live. Salvage resources, gain experience, and upgrade Lara's weapons and tools to survive Yamatai's hostile inhabitants." And then below that, it says, "Survive as a team. Play a variety of multiplayer modes as Lara's shipmates or Yamatai's scavengers." And then moving on down to the game specifications, you can see that this game is for 1 player, that it does require 4.5 megabytes to save the game, that it is HDTV 720p, 1080i, and 1080p compatible, and that it does offer in-game Dolby Digital. And then you can also see that it offers online multiplayer for 2 to 8 players via Xbox Live, as well as game content download, leaderboards, and voice chat support. And then finally, down towards the bottom right, you can see that this game was rated mature for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox this. So there is the Steelbook. That front cover image definitely looks much more epic with the sleeve removed. And then there is the Steelbook spine. And you've just got the title. And not all Steelbooks include the title. sadly, so it's always a welcome sight when it is included there. Top you've seen already, and then as with all Xbox 360 games, this does include a security sticker seal. And then there is the back. It looks like you have a further continuation of the front cover image on the right half of the back cover, and then on the left half you have what appears to be a torn white nautical chart perhaps, and then you've got the various skill upgrade emblems from the game. So that's pretty cool. And on the inside, first up, you've got a registration card with a serial code, which you can redeem to join the Square Enix members community. And nothing on the back of that. I don't know if that code is even still good, but I always block them out anyway. And then there is the disc. Looks basically identical to the front cover. And then you've got the title again and the Xbox 360 logo at the top. That looks pretty nice. And then you also have a redemption code on an insert for the Shantytown multiplayer map. And the code's at the top on the back of that. And then you also have an insert with a 14-day free trial of Xbox Live Gold. And I'm pretty sure that one's expired by now, but I'll just cover that one anyway. There's the back of that. And then, as with most, if not all, Xbox 360 games, this one does come with not quite a full manual, but it does come with sort of a pamphlet, instruction pamphlet we'll call it. But as you can see, the cover is the same as the front cover of the game. And it folds out, and you've got some warnings on the inside left, and then you got some controls, and then some limited warranty information on the right hand side there. And then on the back, you have an ad for the Tomb Raider store, which can be found at tombRaider.com/store. And then finally on the back, it looks like you have an ad for the official strategy guide for the game, as well as an art book. That's pretty cool. Kind of a bummer, it's not a full instruction manual, but anything is better than nothing. And then on the inside cover of the Steelbook, you have a very nice looking image of Lara making her way through a fiery forest whilst drawing her bow, presumably getting ready to take out some foes. That definitely looks pretty awesome. Overall, this is a pretty sweet looking Steelbook, I do have to say. I'd say if you're gonna own one physical version of this game, this is probably your best bet. And that'll do it. Hey, Hey, so I'd just like to thank you for checking out this unboxing of Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and/or subscribe. And you can also check out our website at 12-12games.com, which you can find down in the description. Till the next time.